On this example of my stitch I use on my sportswear, I'm going to be using a little under a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance, and I'm going to be using the triple stretch stitch. I'm going to do a lock stitch to start. The triple stretch stitch does 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Makes for a very strong stitch, and it's a stretch stitch as well. And again, I'm going to finger press it open. I'm going to push all the seam allowances to the black side here. I'm going to line it under my presser foot here with the seam lining up with the inner edge of the presser foot here. Switch over to the honeycomb stitch, 7 millimeters wide, 2.5 in length. I'm going to do a little bit of a lock stitch. Then when I sew this, I'm going to be using the edge of the fabric seam lining up with the inner edge of the presser foot. That's what it looks like when you're finished. Still nice and stretchy. Then you could see on the inside here, using a little less than the 3/8 of an inch and using the 7 millimeter wide decorative stitch, it keeps almost all of the raw edges under the stitching. Makes very, very nice looking inside of the garment as well as outside of the garment. And this stitch is super strong. The fabric's going to fail before the seam will ever fail.